somos un hombre lobo. Creo que, bueno, te hace un resumen, ¿vale? Antes de empezar te hace un resumen, por si queréis ver más o menos cómo va.
Our stories used to be so simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once, and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was hooking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Magnífico.
What is it?
It's Crane.
De hecho se está poniendo la cosa peliaguda. Ahora es cuando se está poniendo la cosa peliaguda, ¿vale? Ahora es cuando puedes elaborar un montón de teorías. Voy a tener la mano rápida en el ratón porque son unos cabrones y te exigen una rapidez brutal.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
Lo sé.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
Crane's the killer.
What? Ichabod Crane? How do you
No,
know?
realmente no.
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Will someone please explain this to me?
The perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
No creo que sea Crane.
It's going to be okay. Where did you see her last?
He dicho eso porque me pareció una de las opciones
She
más
took Holly to the business
relajadas.
office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the
No
trip
creo.
trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
No creo que tenga siempre el mismo diálogo. Creo que varía según el de esto. ¿Me puedes cambiar el título, Marta? El título, ponerme un título diferente, que no sea una cosa que no tiene mucho sentido, como eso de tirito y tirito. Bueno, lo que tú veas, me lo pones y ya está. Tú me pones algo ahí guay y yo confío en ti. Ojo.
Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to. If you're here,
Tenemos pasta, ¿eh? Tenemos dinero de...
very special circle. People she trusted and cared for. I won't offend you by claiming one day that the pain of losing Lily will ever subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside. But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time, equal in strength
Que te
to
vayas
our
a
mourning
mismísimo
her
carajo,
loss.
¿sabes?
And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all
También.
been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be stubborn and patient, rash and thoughtful.
I'll miss
How
worrying
she carried a
about
torch
you.
for the old
I'll
ways,
miss our
for
fights.
tradition,
I'll
for
miss you.
pageantry.
Holly.
And most of all, it seems how Lily loved.
Now you will
dearly
never
loved
die
her
from
friends and
indifference
family.
or lead a
She
tedious
loved
life.
being around them.
Goodbye,
In
sweetheart.
Good times and bad.
Thanks for
I
everything.
never met Lily.
Por lo general me suele gustar ser no molestar, ¿sabes? No, y que no se sepa dónde estoy. Me
You are a
parece
big,
una
bright,
ventaja.
shining star in
Moment of
this
silence.
shithole of a
Thank you.
town. And I miss you already. Gran.
Además, más en este juego que en este juego
Bigby,
¿ves?
is everything okay?
El silencio es una respuesta, entonces
No,
espero a que termine
not you.
porque es importante para ella.
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly, I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie and say you'll check first?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He'd disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes, Holly, this is serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right? Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel.
Quizá debería haber
You
dicho
have
que
no
Crane mató a la
idea.
hermana, pero es que no pienso que Crane mató a la hermana.
Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
No sé.
This better be wildly important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at work...
Just listen to me for a second, all right? I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. He plays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I thought that Crane might be looking for you. I thought you might be in trouble.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get this wrong, it would mean more than our jobs.
Crane has been taking photos, Snow. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him...
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk.
A lo mejor debería haberle dicho que se fiara de mí, pero que no tengo mucha ventaja yo con eso.
What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything? No?
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming.
Claro, pero... ¿y si alguien se disfrazó también de Crane? Que también puede ser, porque claro, aquí todo el mundo se puede disfrazar de todo el mundo.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do?
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jagovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. I'm still hurting, you know, from our talk in the cell. And I'll be honest, I'd love nothing more than to carve a sweet poem right into your face for the suffering you've caused me. But I am
estos dos se están jugando la vida.
We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours? Brother, speak your mind. Fastly now.
Yeah, fine. I'll leave Crane alone. Just get out of here.
Pleasure to hear it.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're happy to report that everything went smoothly. So if you'll just allow us to get out of your hair...
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? I said all right already. Just go.
And go we shall as men of our word. We won't ruin any more of the wedding, or whatever.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you can just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It's just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Polly, don't move.
Yeah, listen to your lady, love.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you!
I got it done.
He tomado la decisión correcta, tío. No me jodas, he hecho un trato para que no hicieran lío, ni ruido, ni pollo, tío. No me lo puedo creer. O sea, la decisión correcta, hago el trato, no se lía, ¿sabes? Hago el trato, os vais, terminan con el funeral, nos vamos, no me espera. Me parece una reacción desmedida, tío. No me esperaba esto, no sé, es como... Obviamente pensaba... Joder, es que yo pensaba... romper el trato luego.
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. They're Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
I'll try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
So, to recap...
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
There's no other leads. This is it. Just wait for the mirror.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
No.
Everything points to him. I get it, but do you really think he killed those women?
I'm as confused as you are, to be honest. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
No creo tampoco.
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. Just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Why? What's on your mind?
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Claro,
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Crane must have taken a shard.
Sería lo más inteligente llevarse una pieza,
Can't
claro.
believe this. I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
The mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
What exactly is the hard way?
We'll look through his things, his desk, everything. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going.
He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that.
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
Pobreguito, Pisha está intentando ayudar.
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially. I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
No le voy a preguntar por qué no lo detuvo, porque sería como recriminarle, ¿no? ¿Por qué no lo has detenido? Si el chaval ya demasiado tiene con lo suyo, ¿sabes? Que parece que no se le hace ni puto caso aquí. Me da penilla. Que no le hace ni puto caso. Y encima la Snow, que en vez de ser diferente a lo que debería de ser el hombre lobo y tratarlo bien, lo trata como el culo también al pobrecito mío, ¿sabes? Y me da un poquillo de cosilla, ¿no? Vale, aquí hay 3 documentos, ¿no? Me parecen similares. Vamos a leer este, que es el de armas corto. Señor Crane, usted dijo que pagaría para que esté rehecho el revoque en mi edificio luego del incidente en la 204. Las malditas paredes se están cayendo. Por favor, arréglelas. No puedo rentar esa habitación en estas condiciones y ya he estado esperando por días, sin mencionar que usted... Joder, ¿me puedes poner el papel derecho, socio? Ya habría prometido de enviar a alguien que arreglara el gran agujero en el vidrio de la puerta principal. Bueno, adivine qué. Está peor. Organízate. Muy bien, señor Toad. Me parece magnífico. Me mareo, claro, tío. Es que yo me pasa también. Y mi hermana tiene vértigo, o sea que... Y joder, y este lo ha escrito un tío a boli, ¿sabes? Querido señor Ichaoat Crane, estoy escribiendo para pedirle de nuevo que por favor mande a alguien que repare el aire acondicionado en nuestro apartamento. El ambiente se puso muy caluroso y Pinocho dice que se le está astillando la piel. No sé lo que significa eso, pero asumo que es algo asqueroso. Y realmente me gustaría que reparara el aire como le pedimos hace 3 meses. Al menos provéanos de un ventilador mientras esperamos. Atentamente, Boy Blue. Ok. Tiene ese. Iceberg Crane. ¿Hay noticias sobre el financiamiento extra que solicité? Como le expliqué en mi última carta, un aumento vendrá bien a las condiciones actuales. Estoy viendo inquietud por parte de los residentes y admito que veo por qué. La granja no debería ser un castigo. Estoy seguro que usted está ocupado, pero pienso que esto tendría que ser de mayor prioridad. Le deseo lo mejor. Wayland Smith. Wayland Smith. El señor Smith. El señor Smith era el que figuraba en...
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Era el que figuraba en algún sitio, ¿no? El señor Smith.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
I think it's better if you don't know.
Don't coddle me, okay? I've seen more than you know. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Don't worry, Snow. We'll get him.
Come on, let's keep looking.
esto es lo único que no me gusta de esta aventura gráfica, ¿vale? Te dan una opción que es abrir la puerta, la abres, te dan una única opción que es coger el libro. Joder, lo cojo.
Do you know what was here?
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me to...
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
I tried to,
This isn't
but...
your concern.
I don't know why Snow told you anything.
He and Crane talk all the time, okay? He was a resource, albeit one that turned out to be useless.
We hardly talk all the time. Besides, why spend time on such gutter snipe?
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Define help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested, since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing Fables, and there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
2 a.m. Piece of cake.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, you're not going anywhere.
Really now? And what? You gonna stand here and babysit me? While the rest of your leads evaporate into mist?
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions.
Recordarán todas
This
las
is how a
acciones.
smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Se quiere hacer con el control de la comisaría, de todo. Y vaya donde yo vaya, al lado contrario, donde vaya él, va a encontrar algo que le facilite acceder ahí, quitando a Crane y poniéndolo a él como otro problema.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Vale, estoy entre el apartamento de Crane y la oficina de Dee, pero es que creo que en el apartamento no va a haber nada.
Crane's place is right here. I should check that out first.
Perfect. And I'll go to those two imbeciles' office.
Crane's penthouse number is 1903. Let me know what you find. I hope you know what you're doing.
No creo que realmente vaya a encontrar nada en el apartamento de Crane. Pero es que la oficina tampoco me da mucha. Y las cosas de la hermana otra vez, me parece que son ganas ya de tocarle el papo a la pobre Holly, ¿sabes? Y no mola.
This is Briar Rose's place. Snow said Crane lives in 1903.